Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with an update on the weather here across the Argletex. We have begun a streak of dry weather across the region, which is going to continue for a couple more days. Here's a look at where we stand right now across the area. You can see we have already hit 90 as of 1 o'clock in Shreveport, and likely will end up in the low to middle 90s for daytime highs across the area today. Looking at the overall weather pattern, we have that disturbance, which yesterday was to the west of the Argletex. It's now moving to the east, all the rain staying to the south and east of our area. Upper level high pressure centered over basically northern Mexico is going to eventually move right over us heading into the weekend. That's going to crank up the heat even more, and as that ridge continues to move to the east, eventually the Gulf of Mexico is going to start opening up, and that means we'll see that chance of rain. Still looks like next week we'll see at least some chance of rain pretty much each and every day. But we have several more days of dry weather to get through. Robin Stoyer, the Futurecast, shows that tonight is looking mostly clear. Tomorrow, once again, we'll see plenty of sunshine across the area. Still not too bad as far as the humidity. With a continuation of that east to northeasterly wind, we'll see a mostly clear sky once again tomorrow night. And then on Friday, expect much of the same. Not much as far as clouds, just lots of sunshine. We'll start to see a little bit more humidity on Friday, and temperatures will continue to heat up with highs in the mid to upper 90s by Friday, and you can see the dry weather will continue through Friday evening as well. Now, of course, June began on a very wet note in Shreveport. You can see the 5 days of rain to start the month. We have since seen 6 days of dry weather. Today will be number 7. Pretty much the same in Texarkana, although not quite as much rain. And it looks like we'll add at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more dry days to this picture here. So we could be looking at a good 11 days without rain across the region. So by the time we get to that point, probably we'll need some. So let's take a look at when that could arrive here with a look at the weather pattern. You can see the upper level ridge moving over us, bringing the heat this weekend. Upper 90s expected for daytime highs over most of the area. Then as that ridge moves into the east coast, and we will see a few scattered showers come into the forecast here starting Monday. Continued chance for that scattered shower Tuesday and Wednesday. A little bit less rain later this week, but still the ridge off along the east coast. We're still going to be looking at quite a bit of tropical moisture in the Gulf of Mexico that we'll have to keep an eye on as we go even into next weekend. Now, as far as rainfall potential, the latest 7-day outlook from the Weather Prediction Center shows the heaviest totals 1 inch to 1.5 inches over the southern edge of the area. Amounts drop off dramatically as you move into the northern half of the region. Again, this takes us through next Wednesday. The 10-day outlook from the blend of models shows similar amounts over the northern sections of the area, but you can see it does also show that 1 to over 2 inches possible over the southern sections of the region. So we're going to get some rain. It looks like for most of the Argletex below normal rainfall on the way here for the next 10 days, as pretty much all of this will fall next week. So your forecast looks like this for tonight. We will see a mostly clear sky. Temperatures rather mild, as we'll see lows tonight at most locations in the mid to upper 60s, 68 in Shreveport, 65 degrees in Texarkana. Expect lots of sunshine tomorrow, as it will be a bit hotter, as we'll see highs in the low to middle 90s, right around 95 in Shreveport, 94 in Natchitoches, and 93 in Texarkana. Will crank up the heat even more this weekend, upper 90s for both Saturday and Father's Day. And then when the clouds and rain chances increase, temperatures should fall back into the low to middle 90s for daytime highs. Nighttime lows will eventually warm into the middle 70s and stay there, with the winds next week out of the east to southeast. Quite a bit of humidity will settle into the Argletex on Monday and stay here through the rest of next week. So again, it looks like several more days of hot and dry weather before the chance for scattered showers and maybe a few thunderstorms returns by the beginning of next week.